That's as low as volume go. So we here. We live. We about to go outside at 4:20 at the end of the night party. Um, Watching the Rockets right now. Rockets versus the Jazz. We're gonna see the Rockets go up 3-0 more than likely. And then we got Crawford and Amir Khan in the background. Um, and then also we have, if we're up late enough, if we're actually getting inside around that time, we're going to turn on one championship. The organization that signed Eddie Alvarez and Demetrius Johnson traded the UFC Ben Askren. Um, Big news lately, but in China, so their events don't go off till about 1 o'clock in the morning, or don't go on until about 1 o'clock in the morning here Eastern time. A little bit better for your West Coast guys, where it comes on at about 11 o'clock at night. Um, Still a little inconvenient though to start a prelim event at 11 o'clock at night, which means the main card event wouldn't start until like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Even if you're on the West Coast. On the East Coast, the main card probably won't start until like 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. So we will for sure not be doing the main card, but maybe if we're up late enough, we'll be able to do some of the fights for the prelims of ONE FC, which they don't treat them like they're like prelims or main card or anything like that. They throw pretty big fights in early, shit like that. I'm gonna try to attempt to go into the back with all of this. See how my connection does back there. Hopefully, I don't lose Wi-Fi or nothing like that. If I do, I will go live on the phone for a little bit. Hopefully, I won't lose the live. I could just switch it over to the phone if it drops from the computer because I don't need Wi-Fi on the phone. I got that unlimited data. Need another phone just to have one phone I can stream with, one phone I can be in the chat with. But for right now, we just got the old iPhone 8 Plus. It's the only the one. I know what you're thinking. God, it's still rolling. Yeah. It's 4:20, man. We're going out with a bang. 30 minutes left. We're going to definitely get outside before that 30 minutes is up. Question's going to be, is the stream going to hold on? It's going to be my main question. I hope it does. I hope I would be able, because I need to be able to, when I build my shed back there, I'm going to try to put my office in the shed. So it's going to be in the backyard anyway. I'm going to need for my Wi-Fi to reach out that back that way anyway. So hopefully we can get that figured out. I mean, I should have. It's my backyard. It's like McDonald's. When you're in McDonald's parking lot, you can log on to their Wi-Fi. So why wouldn't I be able to log on to my Wi-Fi in the backyard? Be a little silly if I couldn't, I think. Let's see what my man said in here. What's happening, Mella? What you doing? You watching the game? Rockets game? What we at right now? 34-35, pretty close. Keeping up any of the playoffs, Mella. With a name like Mello, you should be definitely just sub. Thanks, brother. If you got a channel, you both post videos and stuff. Let me know. I'll sub to your stuff when the live ends. So let me know. But yeah, with a name like Mello, you gotta be into basketball. Yeah, man. I'll look it up when I get out. It's gonna give me the notification that you subbed and shit. So I'll sub to your shit when my live goes off. You hoop? You play basketball? Carmelo Anthony, LaMelo Ball. I just feel like parents that name their kids anything with Melo in it have some kind of aspirations of them playing basketball. You know? Melo's gone. Melo said I'm fucking out, bro. Good looks for the sub, though. Definitely get you back. I appreciate the love from anyway. Anyway, show love to my channel. Especially if you let me know. For sure, show love back. It's the only way we're gonna come up in this world, man. If we're being real. It's gonna be cold out there too. Yeah, if I start shivering like crazy, I'm probably gonna fucking cut the live. So I ain't trying to be like on the live, you know. So I'll have to see what the shit's like outside. It's cold. It's fucking definitely cold because of the wind. Maybe not because of the degrees. Let's see what the degrees is out there. Now that we're done rolling our weeds. I'm gonna make some calls out there. 50. It's 50 degrees out there, and it's only gonna get colder as long as we stay out there. Feels like 48. Whatever, we're going for it. I got 2 jackets on, a long sleeve, and 2 pairs of sweatpants, so hopefully we'll be alright. We're gonna go in here, I'm gonna cut the sound off. Won't be saying anything when we go in here. I'll be very quiet. Because the girls in my house are sleeping. We're gonna get to outside. Once we get to outside, I'll start talking again, and we'll go back to watching the game and everything. But hold on for just a second for me. We are back here. Try to see exactly how far back we can go. Just gonna see. Make sure we pay attention to the Wi-Fi thing. Oh, we're losing it. Definitely not as good Wi-Fi out here. Turn it up a little bit. Definitely not as good. We might skip a couple times or whatever the case is. We might be in and out. But it looks to me that we are all good as far as keep streaming. Okay. Just gonna take a quick look around. I always do this. know where the surroundings are at, you know? We just gotta make sure of that, make sure we're good on that. Yo, man, one dude that's in the stream, tell me, is my stream skipping or am I good? Trying to do a smoke stream out here. So I'm trying to be outside. Just not sure about how good my stream is going to be right now. And the Wi-Fi says it's working, but fuck, man. A little windy out. All right, we are all settled back in the backyard. Hopefully, our stream stays together. We can stay put here and everything is good. I'm giving some of my friends a call. We'll see if anybody will answer for us. Probably not, but we'll see if anybody will answer. Just for shits and giggles, you know. 4:20, guys. 30 minutes left. Get it in while you can. It's 4:20 every day, but sometimes you just gotta play into the holidays, you know. Yeah, am I doing the stream? Put your ass over here, bro. I might as well come doing the stream. Alive, we've been live for 12 minutes. Yeah, what you doing, youngin?
Chilling, playing game.
Yeah. I'm definitely doing the stream. I'm doing it right now. We've been live for 12 minutes. It's my third time going live today.
Been live for 12 minutes.
Yeah, man. Pull up though. We'll fucking pull up.
Who you with?
Just myself. I'm in the backyard.
I ain't got the will. Answer took it to work.
Damn it.
Yeah, see, I knew that was going to be the problem.
I figured it would be too. I was like, I wonder, because she's got to get to work. I know he wouldn't drop her off.
Yeah,
She's working.
Huh?
She's working on Easter.
Yeah, in the morning, not at night though.
That sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Easter's a morning holiday, B.
Yeah, I know, but it's
it's all day.
Don't close and shit.
Yeah, it's all day. It's all day. I hear you. But yeah, man, I'm not doing really much. I'm just sitting here watching the Rockets game. I just, we was doing good on the streams earlier, so I just threw another stream on. I'm out here smoking, watching the Rockets game. I might turn on Amir Khan. Yeah, dude, great fights, right?
Yeah, I've seen some highlights and stuff.
Which one?
I seen, of course, Overeem knockout. I saw that one other heavyweight fight with the names, two Russian guys.
Sergey Pavlovich.
So whatever.
And Marcelo Gom.
Yeah.
Gom was he's Brazilian.
Yeah, he knocked out old buddy.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another one dude got a spinning kick knockout or whatever.
That's the first fight of the night. Yeah, that was tight.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Give me a second here.
Yeah, it's real pretty good.
Yeah, dude, it started with fucking four of the first four fights were all finishes.
Really?
Yeah, the first three were in, or the first two were in the first round, and the second two were in the second round. Islam Makhachev beat the fuck out of that dude that he was fighting.
Yeah.
Beat the hell out of him.
Fucking dude, you think Overeem could ever be champ, dude? Like,
no.
He's so fucking good.
Dude, he got rocked. He got rocked in the first round by a grappler.
No, he's like a deer in headlights sometimes. He gets rocked and shit, knocked out.
Yeah, dude, he wouldn't hang. I don't even think he would beat Stipe.
That's like close to beating Stipe.
That's like the gatekeeper right there. If you can't beat Stipe, he's gonna, you know what I'm saying? You ain't getting up there. Little Shevchenko.
Stipe's the gatekeeper?
Yeah.
Or he's the gatekeeper?
No, Stipe. If you fight Stipe.
Gatekeeper to the belt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's like protecting the guy with the belt, making sure he keeps it. Like he's gonna beat everybody, and then he just loses the title fight.
Stipe so much,
I don't know, man. He's a beast. They said he's getting the fight. You know, they said he's getting the fight, right?
Yeah, probably against like, what's his name?
Cormier.
Blades.
They
he's
said,
getting the title fight?
yeah, dude. They said Brock entered the pool, but Daniel wants to fight before Brock, so he said, well, this is all Dana. So Dan Cormier said he wants to retire. Dana's obviously not saying that. Dana's saying he's got more fights left. So what Dana said is he has more fights. He's only this many years old. He's got like 2 more fights. So Brock's not coming back for a little while. We're looking at making the Stipe fight, and then after the Stipe fight, we're gonna give him Brock because he said it's easier to give him Brock. One after the Stipe fight because everybody thinks Stipe owes a rematch. So if Daniel wins, then he fights Brock for the belt, and everybody thinks he deserves the Brock fight now. But if he loses, then Brock doesn't get to come back into the UFC and get an immediate title fight. You know what I'm saying? He gets Daniel Cormier. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like a win-win if he wins or loses. You know?
He still gets the Brock fight.
Yeah.
I think that fight needs to happen though.
What, Brock and DC?
Yeah, at some point.
I like it, but I mean, I don't like it that much. Like, you know, like how they're reaching for it, you know? Well,
But it's just like, Brock's always been like the king dingling wrestler at heavyweight. But I know DC's better than him. He's just not as big and strong.
yeah, dude, I couldn't stand. I almost flipped. I can't stand when I can't talk to people in these interviews because Dana White's in an interview and he's like, "Yeah, you tell me you're a smart MMA fan and you tell me one other fight that makes sense other than John Jones, Brock Lesnar, or Stipe Miocic for Daniel Cormier." And I was like, "Dude, it's like Curtis Blades is like the most person I want to see fight Daniel Cormier. That's it. That's the only person."
Blades,
yeah.
Fucking, even like Francis Ngannou makes sense.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even want to see it. The only one, like he's right. Those are the 3 big fights for Daniel. But I mean, you have to throw Curtis Blades in there because Curtis Blades is arguably the best wrestler at heavyweight, and we want to see who's better. And Curtis Blades is way bigger, so Daniel Cormier won't be able to use his size in the wrestling game anymore because he's gonna be way smaller than Curtis Blades.
Ooh, yeah, smaller, but dude, Cormier's strong as fuck.
I know, but so is Curtis Blades. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say it's a good fight. Everywhere they match up equally, dude. And then the only thing that's different is Curtis Blades is like way younger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it.
And the striking. DC would probably try to knock him out.
Yeah, maybe that might be the downfall. Because DC is such a good wrestler, might be able to keep him standing long enough to knock him out.
DC pull like a Khabib, like fake a takedown and hit him with an overhand or some shit.
Yeah. The kid Pavlovich looked nasty too. He lost to Overeem in his last fight. That guy you were talking about, the heavyweight, like the third to last fight.
Yeah, he had some fucking fast ass hands.
Yeah, he lost to Alistair his first fight in the UFC.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it was like December, November, or some shit like that.
Didn't realize that shit, man.
Yeah.
So, the stream you doing now? It's the 420 stream?
Yeah, I'm smoking.
Get it in. You got 10 more minutes? 20 more minutes?
Yeah, no, it's not going to just be over at 4:20. Then I'm just going to keep going. I want to be able to like stay awake somewhat, and then be able to, if I'm awake at 1 o'clock, I'll start doing like a fight companion for 1 because 1 comes on at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Who's fighting? Anybody out now?
Bunch of fuckos. That kickboxer that fought Floyd might be fighting. Hold on, that might not be this one. Let me look.
Tension.
Yeah.
I thought he was in Risen.
Maybe. Oh yeah, that's the Risen event coming up next weekend. Never mind. I'm thinking wrong. Let me see. April 22nd. That's the one. Because they're the 20th. They're already in the 22nd. Whenever we hit the 21st. It's fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
Like, how can another place in the world be a whole day ahead of us? And then how does news work to them? You know what I mean? That's a big question I got.
News?
Yeah.
They just get it like.
Oh yeah.
Whatever time of day it is.
They get like that Chinese news. Like we don't hear Chinese news, so I kind of feel that. Because like we don't. Yeah. Because it's like we're not trying to break Chinese news over here, you know.
Yeah. I was playing the game with these British guys.
Yeah, I hear them in the
that's
background.
Only 5 hour difference, but it was shit. Like at 7 o'clock, they were talking about Happy Easter and shit. Like,
yeah. Yeah, dude. They're way different than us.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. I didn't know that fucking some parts of Florida is now different. Florida, it's like 2 states away.
Yeah. The western part of Florida is Central Time. I didn't know that shit either until I was there.
Yeah, dude.
Where I was at on the west coast of Florida, it was Central.
Was it really? Where the fuck were you at?
St. Petersburg, like near like Tampa Bay.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, shit's Central Time, dude.
Oh my god, dude, we were in fucking Panama City and we were in Central Time. I had no clue, dude. This is how stupid we were. The GPS says you'll be there at 11 o'clock in the morning, right? And it says 1 hour left, and it's 11 o'clock. So I was like, I'm sitting here like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, like what just happened? And it took me like fucking hours to realize, oh, these guys are fucking behind, son.
Yeah, I think the same shit happened here. That's what fucked me up too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this got a bunch of fucking nobodies on this one. I have no clue who any of these people are. There might be somebody in China or something, but I don't know who any of these guys are.
Yeah, man, I would have came over. I just didn't really think about it.
So good, brother.
Then I would have had to pick and say it would work like 7. So.
Yeah, you won't be waking up early.
Yeah. Like I said, we're going to Aiken tomorrow in the afternoon. She's going to meet some of my mom's side of the family.
I was about to say, that's your fam. Yeah.
Like, only me, Brian, and Answer are going. My parents are not going.
Why?
Yeah, so, you'd say why?
Yeah.
It was just kind of last minute. We didn't know we were doing anything until like Thursday. And since I didn't go to Christmas, I was like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I was fucking surprising the fam going to New York in May. And I told my nan, she was the only one I told, so I told her, and I was like, hey, get everybody to be on Long Island whenever I come up. So, like, just like say you have something planned for that day or something like that. And then she told Dom about it, and then as soon as she told Dom was like, man, I made plans like 6 months ago to go to this place for my birthday with my friends, yada yada. So he's leaving on the Friday. We're coming on a Wednesday, and then we're staying till Sunday. He's leaving like midday Friday. Everything's already booked though.
That's not that bad though. Still get to see him a little bit.
Yeah, hang out with him for a little bit. But I was like, fuck, I guess I'll never surprise anybody. I was like, yo, Dom, you're the only other person that knows now. But let's not tell anybody else. Just, Dom, you do your part too. Help everybody stay the fuck there this time. Don't let anybody leave.
Have you tried this before?
No. I mean, I've surprised them before, yeah. But I mean, it's never fucked up like this. Yeah. Yeah. What you playing, UFC?
Huh?
What you playing, UFC or shooting shit?
I had a title fight today. I won. Then I was really just looking for something to do, man. Bored as fuck. Yeah, so like, I feel pretty good overall since I quit smoking weed. Yeah. But like, I'm bored as fuck now.
Yeah, nothing to do with it.
Yeah, because it's like, fucking off not doing shit was fine if I was high as hell.
Yeah. Well, fuck that. Now you just chilling. I don't know.
Now I'm like,
Video games play a big part in it, I'd say. It gives you a little something to do. And you get, I mean, when you get on your level, you're so damn good at video games, you might as well try to be like Connor's fucking cousin.
Connor's cousin.
Do you remember Connor's cousin was getting fucking paid to play video games, dude?
Oh, yeah.
They put him in an apartment and all that.
I could, dude. I totally could.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
Fuck it.
Like, UFC, the amount of time I've played that game compared to these other guys that play against, it's fucking...
Does it show you, like, time you've played and shit like that?
Yeah.
And you could see theirs?
Actual time. Yeah.
And you're killing it?
Like, like, time played, like, they're killing me. And I'm right up there with them, like, competition and shit. I just played, like, the game came out, like, a little over a year ago. I just played, like, 120 days in, like, real life time playing the game.
Yeah.
I'm on, like 16 and a half days or some shit.
Oh, shit. Killing it, though.
Yeah. Totally could, dude, but I don't know.
What's your record?
In this club, and then now it's 4-1 because I actually lost my title last weekend. I got it back today. And then another club that's probably a better club. I'm like 2 and 3 or some shit. But ranked, last season on ranked, I was like 76 and like 20 something.
Nice.
And then
it starts over.
This season started over like a couple weeks ago, like 22 and 2.
Nice.
So yeah.
And it's a season. Like, what's the season mean?
They basically just reset everything every once in a while. It's on like the 9th season. They just reset everybody's records and shit.
Yeah, but what does it? The Xbox itself does it, or just like you guys in a league does it? The game?
The game itself. Yeah, inside like rank.
Oh, so you got no choice. It's gonna happen no matter what.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
That's crazy.
It's cool though, because like last season I was struggling to get into like the top 500.
Yeah.
And this season I started out doing really well, and I'm in the top 100 still.
Yeah, you said like 76 or something like that, right?
Yeah. It's probably a little lower now. I played ranked 15.
Still, that's fire.
Yeah. Yeah, if I did it like kind of fuzzy, dude. So all these guys that play don't have jobs and shit. They just so good.
Yeah, but I mean, you're that good and you got a job and shit like that. That's even better. You could pay for your own shit and then get secondary income. That's what it's all about, secondary income.
Yeah, I just don't know what games to play like that. You know?
Just enter competitions for UFC.
What the fuck that kid? Nah, I'm not gonna get paid for UFC.
Dude, look up just like small time UFC gaming competitions. Like there's places like sometimes at GameStop every now and then that just hold competitions and it's like $1,000 prize, $2,000 prize, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, like fucking yeah, $500 store credit or whatever they fucking offer, you know what I'm saying? But they offer like shit, money or fucking their store or whatever for you winning that contest, and you just go there and do it, and you just have to show up there. Look it up, dude. It happens all the time.
Real money in gaming nowadays is strange stuff.
Yeah, you definitely got to get on that. I'm trying to get into Twitch, but I can't. I don't understand it.
I've never used Twitch.
No?
Mixer.
What is that?
Mixer, I think it might just be like Xbox's thing. No, it's not Xbox thing. It's just the one that's like the big thing on Xbox.
You can't make no money off that.
No, you can.
Yeah?
Yeah. But, people donate to you and shit.
Oh, that happens?
People make money is like donations.
How do you get donations on your page? How do you get donations on your page?
They literally, like your viewers will literally just donate money.
Yeah, but how do they know how to do it? Like, how do you know what button to press? Like what do you mean?
There's a button for it.
There's a button for it on Mixer. There's no button for it on Twitch. That's my problem. I need to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but listen, they make donations. You make big money doing Twitch. I hear Twitch is where all the money's at. People told me quit. People told me quit YouTube because Twitch was so good.
There's this dude named Shroud, right? And he plays PUBG.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a pro Counter-Strike player, which is a shooter game, kind of Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how he got like his name out there. But he started playing PUBG, and he's got like a fuck ton of followers, right? And like you watch one of his games, just one game, like a 20-minute long game, they'll make like $2,000. Just like they'll have 40,000 people watching, and it'll just be like $5 donation, $3 donation,
yeah,
$5 donation, 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Yeah. But how does
like,
all right?
Ridiculous.
For Mixer, I guess let's just go with Mixer. How does it work? Do you have it like on your computer or is it just on the Xbox?
Yeah, on the computer, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, all that shit.
I just don't understand. How would I get my PlayStation screen to hook up to the Twitch account? Like, I got to download Twitch on the PlayStation?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Facts?
Like, so, this club I'm championing at, the owner of the club will go onto the mixer on his PC, and each, like, two people who are fighting each other, one of them will stream on their own mixer, but then he'll take his mixer account off his PC and he will, like, broadcast whoever's fighting stream off of his.
So I could watch you.
More followers, shit, whatever. Yeah.
I could watch you. I just got to get a mixer.
Yeah.
And if you got a mixer right now, if I
It
go,
was easy for me because all I did was like link it to my Xbox and it just auto created it off my Xbox.
I hear you, but so so that's how you already had the donation because you was already big on Xbox, so they just put the donation thing on your thing already.
I don't know.
Because I know that's where it's at, is the donations. But I did Twitch. They said Twitch was the best one for donations, making money and shit like that. But I can't figure out how to put the donation button on my page.
Hold on, man. Because there's Twitch on Xbox too. So sure. Yeah, all right. So like, as far as like setting up your own stream, I don't know. I haven't really looked into that at all. Like my stream, because I don't really stream much. I only stream like when someone tells me to during these competitions.
Dude, you should do it all the time, bro.
Yeah, no. Some of these guys, they got like camera hooked up. Like they're playing the game, and their face in the bottom corner and shit.
Yeah, but that seems confusing to me too, because that's what that just like a webcam hooked up to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts. I don't know. It seems mad confusing to me. I stick with this YouTube shit for now.
You gotta get a big following though, man. Like, so you go on Mixer, right?
Yeah.
There'll be people who just like stream fucking. Like there was this chick on there today just streaming herself, like playing guitar and singing and shit. There was like 10,000 people watching.
Yeah. That's IRL shit. IRL is what I'm doing. That's why I made a Twitch. Because you ever seen Ice Poseidon?
Ice Poseidon. No.
I don't think he plays games. He's like an IRL streamer. This dude made $5,000 sleeping.
What?
He takes his chat. He's so popular that his chat goes like a million miles an hour. He's got that many people in his chat. And he takes his chat and he puts it on text to speech. If you want your text to be heard, you have to pay like a certain amount of money. If you want a sound to go off, pay a certain amount of money per second. You know what I'm saying? And he goes to sleep. And these motherfuckers pay to have his computer speakers yell out shit, like police sirens, knocking at the door, shit, just yelling at him. And they're all giving him money to do that. He wakes up in the morning with like no sleep and $5,000 sitting there. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Nuts.
It's just like banking on the fact retarded though. Who the fuck would pay for that? You know?
Andy Milanakis is his friend, and his friend is rich. But that's what I'm saying. It all seems like it's just like a pyramid scheme because Andy Milanakis was in his chat, and that's his friend. His friend Andy Milanakis is rich. You know what I'm saying? So Andy Milanakis donated like $1,800 to him. And at the end of it, he goes, "Hey man, can I get my $1,800 back?" So I mean, but still, it's like 2,800 of people who are just not Andy Milanakis, or however many. It's nuts. Yeah.
Try to get rich, man.
IRL streaming.
People make it look so easy. How do you get such a big following?
You just gotta like stream snipe.
Because I feel like even if you do cool shit in your streams or whatever you're doing that you're like putting out there, there's like a small chance that people are gonna like find it.
Dude, I spam, bro. I spam. You wanna know how many views I got right now to date? Mad. Let me tell you. Mad. Like 14,000 to date. and I got like only like 110 videos right now.
That's on YouTube?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because I just spam like fuck. Like
Yeah,
fuck.
there's this kid on UFC. His name's Marshall Mine. He's got a YouTube account.
Yeah.
And he'll stream it to his YouTube, and he like puts out like how-to videos, like how to do things in the game.
Yeah.
And somehow or another, this dude got sponsored by ESPN.
Yeah, I mean, probably esports.
Yeah, the esports shit. Yeah, he gets sponsored. And he's not even one of the best players. I mean, he's good, but he's not much better players. But he just has good streaming shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, that's
sponsored by ESPN. Dude, that's nice.
It's the future, bro. Is the internet and all that shit. My little cousin's a fucking genius when it comes to computers. CJ.
Is it?
Fucking genius. He built his own computer from scratch.
No.
Deadass. Deadass. And I'm like, yo, man, can you, I just asked him, I was like, you're good with computers, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you got this video for me? He's like, yeah, send it to me. I send it to him. I'm like, fucking the choppiest fucking way I could send it to him. He sends the video back, perfect. And he's like, I got a little bit more to do, yada yada. He's like, I'm gonna encrypt this, I'm gonna download this, yada yada. I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. All high tech, he's talking to me. And I thought I knew a little bit about, you know what I'm saying, computers and shit like that, but not nearly enough.
Okay, so he don't just know, like, you know, how to put a computer together, but he knows like code and shit.
Maybe that's a little further, I don't know. He puts, I think he just puts the app on there.
Yeah.
As far as I know. A little bit of smoke went in my eye.
Dude, you know what I think?
Yes, sir.
I don't think it would be that hard to be like Conor McGregor, honestly.
What's up?
I don't think it would be that hard to be like Conor McGregor.
Yeah, no. Not at all. Not at all. Dude, you know what I'm going to do if I ever do have an MMA fight?
What?
I'm going to get on the mic just to see how this goes over. It might be funny. I might end my career right there. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to think it's funny. I'm going to get up. If I win, they're going to give me a mic. I'm going to say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you, I'm out, and just drop the mic and leave. So I think it'd be fucking hilarious.
He's like, Bruce Buffer, you're cool.
Well, no, I'm saying I wouldn't get my first MMA fight ever in the UFC, bro. But yeah, he'd be one of the year cools. He'd be the only guy. Bruce Buffer's a beast. Bruce Buffer fucked Frank Drake up. Back in the day.
Like the elevators shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Monster, yeah.
Yeah, the shit was hilarious, that story.
Yeah, dude. Like, if you can get your name out there, just people know your name, right? And if you just got a good bit of people who know your name, then you can do like whatever the fuck you want and make something of it.
Just gotta go viral, man. That's it. Just gotta go viral one time. Boom.
Yeah.
And then just run with it and do something. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as you go viral, everybody knows, like, people that you never knew would know your name, and then they're gonna look you up. As soon as they look you up, if they have something to find, boom, whatever that thing is huge. You know, like if they got a Twitch channel to find, if they got a Twitter page to find, if they got a fucking, you know, whatever to find, fucking, what'd you call it? What was that thing? Mixer. If they got a mixer to find, you know, blown up immediately. Yeah. This stream, dude, I'm telling you, this is what made me want to do the IRL streams. And I don't even like really walking around fucking with people, but this is what made me want to do it. Is this kid, this Ice Poseidon kid, goes to like TwitchCon or some shit like that, which is like a convention for like everybody on Twitch or whatever. While he's there, he sees a little kid. The little kid starts streaming or whatever because he sees Ice Poseidon. He walks around with this kid. Like the Ice Poseidon's like 20 something. This kid's maybe like 13, 14. he starts telling us that he's like, yeah, man, I make like $50 a day, yada yada, or $50 a stream doing a stream and yada yada. I'm like, dude, 13 years old making $50 a stream. What the fuck? What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Immediately, so I just keep watching it, and then the kid's like, hangs out with him for like maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, dips out. Everybody knew who the kid was. He comes back like an hour later at the end of the day, and he's like, and he gives like Ice Fat a hug. He's like, "Thank you so much, man. I made $450 on my stream today because you were on my stream. Thank you, yada yada." And he's like crying and shit. Like what? Just because he had him on stream for like 20 minutes, $450. Nuts.
I saw something, man. It's like some. Oh yeah. So that dude Shroud I told you about.
Yeah.
Every once in a while he'll just post somebody else's stream on his thing, and like there was this girl who was like, I don't know, like the same thing I was talking about earlier, like playing guitar or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she only had like 500 followers or something. And he hosted her on his stream one time. So she had like 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
After like 15 minutes. She's like crying and shit. Like, oh my God, thank you. Like,
yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah. I was thinking about making music.
Why? What you know how to make?
Nothing. I know good music though.
So what you mean? So we could like manage a music company? We ain't gonna. You can't say I want to do music, but you can't play no music or sing nothing or rap or nothing.
Why can't I sing something?
I don't know. Can you sing?
I mean, you know, I wouldn't win those fucking. I wouldn't win fucking American Idol. You know, but,
Look,
I mean, you can't put out a hit.
if you blowing up, you got to put out American Idol, man. You know what I'm saying?
They'd be like, he's a phony.
Yeah. Can't be no one-hit wonder, man. MC Hammer went broke.
Shit.
Don't forget, MC Hammer went broke,
Yeah,
man.
He went broke because he's a fucking idiot.
Nah. Mad people went broke.
That's what you do, dude. You just fucking make the perfect song, man. Just make the perfect song. Send it out to all kinds of fucking big names. And fucking hope somebody's like, yo, that shit's dope. And if they're like, yo, that shit's dope, then bada boom, bada bing, you're on the radio. Boom, you're on the radio, people know your name, you're getting fucking interviews, boom, you're famous.
Oh my god. That's fucking awesome, dude. But where do I sign up?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna start that.
Yeah? What kind of equipment you got?
I got let's see, I got a microphone, right?
Okay.
I got a voice box.
What's that?
It's my voice box.
That's your voice?
Yeah. I got some soul. I got a little bit of soul. Yeah. It's good. It's a good start, man.
We don't got no like auto tune or nothing?
No. I don't need that shit.
Dude,
I don't need that shit.
I have a slight feeling you're gonna need some auto tune.
Nah, man, you just need to make a good song, man.
All right, let me hear it. Let me hear some R. Kelly.
Oh, no. Not like that.
Why not?
Not like that, man.
Just hit it one time. Hit one liner. One liner.
No, I wouldn't even sing like that. I wouldn't sing like I'm some fucking talented ass singer, man. Just know, like a talented songmaker, bro.
What would you sing? Like what kind of song? Like give me an example. What we're talking about here.
I don't know, man. Look, I haven't put much thought into this yet.
No?
No.
Well, that's what we're doing right now. We're putting thought into it. What's up?
I don't know, man. Like, look, dude. What is music for people, man? What does music do for people?
Give them something to listen to so it's not quiet on the car ride to work.
So it's not quiet on the car ride to work, sure. But like, well, like, music, man, stop laughing, man.
Dude, you just killed me. Just repeated me.
It's like a way for them to like feel as though they're expressing themselves and they have to actually do it. So like Whether you make happy music, you make sad music, you make hype music, you make whatever, it gives people what they need to put them in the mood or get over something or, cure themselves of boredom or whatever the fuck it is. But think about what are the most like successful types of music? Love songs, right? People are in love and they want to sing about love shit. They want to listen to people talk about love shit and they're all in love. Or really sad shit. Sad music is very, very, very successful. Because people who are sad, like music about sad shit.
Where are you getting your information from?
Dude, like the blues, bro. Like the blues, man. It's about like how sad you are about so and so like losing your life or all this hardship in your life. People listen to it and they're able to relate, right? And that helps them feel better about their shitty life.
Yeah, but dude,
that's what music does for people.
Our grandparents are old, man. They're not buying records these days.
Yeah, no, it's not interesting.
You give me fucking 20-year-olds that listen to fucking old school fucking jazz, and I'll give you fucking $20.
It's not gonna be old school, man. It's still the same thing, though, dude. Music is a representation of like raw emotion.
Yeah.
And sounds.
I'm hearing that.
Okay, and just because what's super popular today is fucking mumble rap and shit and club music doesn't mean that that's the only thing that's popular.
But that's the thing that's blowing motherfuckers up right now. Who you know that's blowing up? Name me one person that's blowing up that's not like a fucking just a rapper. Period. Like name me one person right now that's blowing up that's just got like one of those old like fucking jazzy type of fucking. You know what I mean?
Ed Sheeran, for example, probably the number one streamed fucking musician in the world right now, and all he does is sing slow fucking love songs.
Yeah, he looks like a geek.
Or Chris Stapleton, country singer.
No clue.
Right? So listen, country music is fucking lame as shit.
Oh shit.
Right? It's all the same formula for every song. It's all about the same shit. It's a bunch of dudes who aren't even really country in real life, and they just have like a southern accent, and they're singing songs about fucking both driving the street in the truck and going to the beach and shit. And it's fucking gay. Then this guy Chris Stapleton comes along, and he's got soul, man. He's got old school.
He's a soul man.
He's blowing up on the country scene because it's got substance. It's actually good. Yeah.
I think you're crazy. You crazy, bro. You're crazy as hell.
This is where I think people fail with making music. Right? They make it to their own taste.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Bad.
That's not good.
Yeah, but that's what you're doing, man.
They go, no.
You like the jazz.
That's not what I would do.
You like the jazz. You just
gotta like understand like what kind of things hit people like the right way, man. Sad shit, in love type shit, hype shit. Like those are like the big three with music.
Yes.
People listen to music to hype. People listen to music to cope with their fucking sadness, and people listen to music, to be happy too. Like,
yeah, but
those are the big three. So like,
why would
understanding why people listen to music is how you it's like the first step into making good music.
Yeah, but when you said you want to listen to sad stuff, you want to listen to happy stuff to get back happy.
No.
What? No, what?
What do you mean?
When you said, what you want to listen to?
Oh, what if I'm sad?
Yeah.
Sometimes I listen to sad music just to feel sad, bro.
No doubt, and that's not the question. When you feel sad, if you want to listen to music, wait, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't even know how to ask the question no more. I don't even know.
If I am sad, I'm probably not going to listen to music, honestly.
Yeah, that's what the roadblock I was going to run into. So that's why I just folded my question. Because I was like, bro, maybe you don't even listen to music when you get sad. So I don't even know. So I can't even say that.
Yeah, I probably don't. But sometimes, like, I'll listen to certain kind of music that makes me feel sad. Because, like, after I feel that kind of sadness, then I feel good afterwards,
I guess I don't do that, too.
But, I don't know, man. I'm just thinking about it. I just want to get rich, dude. I don't give a fuck out. It's too late to do what I actually want to do. What I would, like, enjoy doing for a career.
Which is what?
It's too late. Fighting.
Not too late.
Totally too late.
Not too late, dude. I swear to on everything.
Really?
I'm not joking with you one bit.
Something out of it? Way too late.
Listen to me. Listen to me right now. I'm not joking with you one bit. If you train like nonstop, or like not even nonstop. If you get like really good, if you get in the gym and like they like say like, yo, you're good enough for an amateur fight, and you get like I can get you amateur fights for like fucking big organizations, and what that means is that if they see you and they like you, you can get a pro deal with them, and these are people that are on UFC Fight Pass, b. You know what I'm saying? Like these are like you're right there, you're right within grasp, dude. The main event for the fight that I went to, Island Fights, that kid just got a short notice fight. He's fighting in the UFC next week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they ain't making money though.
So what, dude? You want to get in the UFC or what? If that's your dream, I'm just saying,
Man, I don't know, dude.
it ain't
There's
too
just a
late.
lot of things in the way.
I want to do it too. I want to do at least one MMA fight one time just to say I did it, but I don't think I want to go to the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Like even if I did like get enough, like I felt comfortable after I did it, and I was like, I want to do it a couple more times. You know what I'm saying? I don't know,
Dude,
just
if
to
I
do
did
it.
it, it'd be for the same reasons, kind of a
Oh
McGregor.
my god! Oh my god! Dude,
What?
Terrence Crawford just knocked down Amir Khan. Quick fuck. Khan got back
Knocked him
up.
out?
No, he
Knocked him
got back
down?
up. He's back up. He's back up. But he got
Yeah,
fucking
Crawford's gonna win. People think Crawford's gonna win.
Crawford's a fucking beast right now, dude. First round right now. But yeah, you're gonna do it just to go all out and go fucking big money UFC. I hear you.
Yeah, 100% would try to emulate Conor McGregor's formula.
Think about it though. What would you
But
do?
the only reason why he was able to do that is because he's actually a badass.
Check this out. Think to yourself right now, and not even about the UFC. What would you do if? Hold on. End of the round. All right, cool. What job would you be comfortable doing for a very limited amount of money if you were able to do it? It paid the bills, and but it was something that you really loved to do, but you didn't get paid a lot of money. What's that job?
Um,
Because that's the job you want to have. Because chances are you could probably make a pretty decent amount of money doing whatever that is. Just because people never want to do like nobody wants to be like a plumber, you know what I mean, and shit like that.
yeah,
But like,
yeah. No one wants to actually work
yeah.
for somebody.
So whatever that answer is,
Regular job.
whatever you know, what I'm saying, you'd be comfortable because you're never gonna short yourself. You're always gonna reach higher. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna say the I would be happy being a plumber for a short amount of money. You're gonna say you would be happy being a fucking whatever, you know. But that's what you got to do. Cause like I know like what I'm going to do right now, the the just covering fights and fucking whatever I'm doing. That's
Like
not
you're
gonna
gonna enjoy
ever,
that.
yeah, never gonna make me a lot of money. But dude, if I could fucking, if my job they paid me enough to drive around and fucking just go to fights and cover them and just write about them, they paid me enough to do that, and that's what only I had to do, and I could still pay for like my house and shit like that. Then fuck, what the
Yeah.
hell? I'd be
I mean,
fucking
honestly,
down.
dude, like something like what you're doing, man. Sort of good. Like, okay, running a podcast
Yeah.
or something like that. Or honestly, like, but you're talking about do like a job that pays a limited amount of money that you would enjoy. But like, what I would really like to do would be like own an MMA gym. Honestly,
We tell you.
like that'd be sick.
Yeah, you gotta get respected first. So I mean, that's
Right.
this would be the
You gotta
perfect
get
way
money
to jump
first.
on. I'm gonna try to, dude. I'm putting you on as soon as I could fucking figure out about the King of the Cage shit. I'm gonna tell Eddie I got another guy I work with. Yada yada. I'm just gonna say we've been working together the whole time, and
Well,
then
this is my first thing I'm gonna do though. Is I'm gonna get myself a job that pays the bills, that's stress free.
yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Stone Tears ain't stress free.
Yeah,
There's plenty of jobs out there that are like you start out at like a bottom of the line guy there, just starting position, and I'm getting paid what I get paid as Stone Tears or more without all the fucking responsibilities and the commitments and all that
still
shit.
gonna be stressful, bro.
I mean, it's gonna be stressful because it's a job I gotta go to. Nobody wants to do that. But like,
Yeah, you'll never get away from the stress, but I like the physical stress. That's what I hear. What you get, you know what I mean?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
My back's already fucked, dude.
Yeah.
I think I slipped a disc. I mean, that can be corrected, but you know.
Yeah. Hurts.
I really enjoyed doing that fight a couple years ago. I mean, that was fun as shit. That's one of the most fun things I've done in the last couple years.
You know they got big, right?
Yeah.
You seen that?
I've just been seeing them, yeah. I mean, they got like the amateur MMA league and all that shit.
What was you talking about? They got Barstool, dude. Barstool fucking sponsored them, B.
Really?
Dude, they had fucking who they have? They got Pat McAfee, the punter from fucking the Colts. Sometimes he's doing the fucking commentary, right? They got fucking they had MMA guys come. I forget who they had come, but they had many people come there. And fucking I don't know, dude. That shit was crazy. But it's the same exact. I think it's the same people. They do it over on our side. Like they always be doing it, like Georgia, North Carolina, West Virginia.
You know what I think I'd really like to do, man?
What's that?
Acting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'd be good at it too.
Gotta hit LA or New York.
Yeah, I know.
Both places mad expensive to live, so you gotta go with a lot of money.
Yeah, you know how many people are going there with aspirations of being an actor and they end up just working a fucking job for their whole life?
Yeah, but it don't matter, dude. These days, all you gotta do is know people, bro. Right now, like I'm telling you, like that's why I tell you, you gotta get like Twitter, not Snapchat, because you're not gonna meet anybody. I just want to send you funny videos and shit. So Snapchat doesn't matter, bro. You gotta get like Twitter and shit like that, because especially if you're doing like esports and shit like that, that's fucking great for fucking having a Twitter. You can market yourself on there. You can get big on esports, whatever, and then just you could just meet people, dude. I met this comedian, and I talk to a comedian all the time. I'm gonna go down there to one of his shows when he goes to Charleston. I'm just gonna smoke with him, hang out with him.
What?
Yeah, you ever heard of Dan Lamorte?
No.
He always posts shit. You probably see something like he posted on Instagram and they screenshot it and post it on Facebook or something like that. It's like jokes and shit.
Yeah, maybe. And you're just gonna go hang out with him on his like stream?
Yeah, just because you talk. No. I'm just gonna go hang out and smoke with him.
That's tight.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Just because you just get to talking with people, you just fucking, I think this guy's funny, so I told him he was funny. We talk, yada yada. We talk about the fights back and forth. And he told me, he was like, yo, man, you said you're around South Carolina, right? And he said, yeah. He said, in the end of September, I'm coming to Charleston. I said, I'm there, bro. I'll be there with a bunch of weed.
Bunch of weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, something, man. I just want to. I don't know, man. I don't want to work. I don't want to do a job.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I'm doing. That's why.
I want to have enough to be able to do whatever I fucking want to do on a daily basis.
That's the goal, man, for everybody. It really is. What's the score? Isaiah, OKC, my bad. I'm not watching the fucking Rockets game anymore. I'm watching the Crawford con fight. My bad, buddy.
Like, you know how sick it would be, dude? Like, every day you just wake up like, what do you want to do today, babe?
Yeah, but then it's not going to be like that, dude. And for like another, all right, check this out. If we can manage right now, we're 24 or whatever. If we can manage somehow to get rich in the next, like 5 years, let's say we're 30, we're not going to be chilling, like asking our wives what we're doing until we're like 50, B. Until we're like fucking 40, late 40s and shit. No matter what, we've got to do it now in order to not be fucking old as hell before it happens. But I mean, we can have some youth to us, but we got to fucking, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Even when we're like 30 years old, and if we're rich when we're 30 years old, we can't just stop. You know what I mean? Then we're not going to be rich when we're 35. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, they say you got to have like $3 million to then just live off the interest for the rest of your life.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
So, like, if you had $3 million, you could then just live like a comfortable life for the rest of your life.
Depends on what somebody calls a comfortable life.
Yeah, nothing lavish or anything. But, like the interest would be enough to cover like a life that a lot of people work their fucking asses off their whole life to maintain. You know, if you just had like $3 million, then you wouldn't have to work no more. If you just
but you would just still live normal.
Live modestly.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So imagine having like 30 mil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know, dude.
Gotta do
like,
something.
Money is only important to me because I don't want to have to devote all my time to making money. You know, like
exactly.
to work. You know, I'd rather live my life the way we're supposed to live life, man. Like we're not supposed to spend fucking 10 hours a day doing something we hate doing. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not interested in getting money so I can live like a fucking king. I'm just interested in it so that I can then live my life the way I want to live it, rather than the way I have to live it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're still young shit, dude. We're young as fuck, man.
Oh, we're getting up there, bro. We're getting up there for sure.
I want to go to school, but not like to get a job. I want to go to school just to learn.
Learn what?
Just all kinds of shit. You know, like you can't be like a Joe Rogan unless you just know all kinds of shit. You know, like you can't be an interesting person. And a lot of things, like if you want to do something like that, it's gotta be interesting.
Yeah, no doubt.
To be interesting, you gotta know a lot of shit.
Just put the work in, man. Especially like with Rogan, it's hard because Rogan talks to everybody. But like if you just dedicate yourself to like one aspect,
one topic
of things, and you just fucking go hard on it, fuck it. You don't need to fucking, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Just put all in on one thing, and then, you know, hopefully that one thing will get you at least to somewhat of a stability. And then if you want to change your thing, if you don't think this is working out, you want to change, at least you got somewhat of a platform that maybe will take you to the next, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to go do something else, you're going to cover something else. I know a kid that did that. The kid was an MMA reporter for mad long, and then it was like probably like I'd say 4 months, 5 months after me getting into like the MMA scene, he he was like, I'm fucking done with this MMA shit, yada yada. I'm turning it into an NBA page. He turned his whole page to an NBA page, and then he still had mad following. So I mean, he was still like immediately big with NBA, you know. But he just fucking, I guess he had beef with people in the MMA scene or whatever.
So you just switched.
I asked him about it on Twitter, like without like everybody, like I just posted to his page. I was like, "What's up with that? Why you mad at that guy?" he was like, "Oh, he's a bitch, yada yada." I was like, "All right, whatever."
Speaking of which, you know, there's a lot of fighters that would like talk to you.
Yeah, dude, I talked to mad people, dude. I talked to that guy. This guy that's fighting Gilbert Burns next week. Mike Davis, the main event of Island Fights. I was talking to him like the 4 days leading up to his fights in Island Fights. Just like texting him back and forth and shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy that was in the club with me in the UFC thing. He was posting screenshots of him like messaging like Darren Till, like Darren messaging like Colby Covington and shit. Like this dude had like an actual like back and forth conversation with Colby Covington like about like current events in the UFC and shit.
Yeah.
And, like he just sends them messages like, "Yo man, good fight. Hope all the best," and they'll be like, "Yo, appreciate it, bro," and then he'll like get into a conversation with him.
That's all you gotta do, bro.
And you know, they're not like fucking Drake and shit. They're like Conor McGregor, where like they don't got time. They got millions of people fucking sending messages all the time. You know? So they're just normal people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't bother like big guys like that, just because I know I gotta like play my role right now. But like I've talked to like, you ever heard of Houston Alexander?
Yeah.
I've talked to Houston Alexander. You ever heard of Scott Ferrazzo?
Yeah.
He fought Tank Abbott back in the day.
Yeah.
I talked to him. Let's see. Oh man, guys, I talked to a lot of the guys leading up to the Island Fights. Shit. You ever heard of Robert Turnquist?
Yeah.
Him.
The last name sounds familiar, at least.
He's actually one of the ones that helped me get into the fight at Island Fights because they were trying to give me shit. because it was co-promoted and they didn't tell the co-promotion that I was coming or whatever. So the other co-promotion had me like waiting at the door and shit. And then the fighter called and was like, "Hey man, go get our guy."
Yeah, I think I got a plan, man.
I'm dead serious. I'm putting you on any fight I get like on my way. When I go up to, we're covering. Me and that kid are gonna cover PFL hopefully when we go up to New York. He's gonna meet up with me. That the guy that I work for is gonna come meet up with me in at Nassau Coliseum to cover the, I think it's the lightweight or something like that in the PFL, the first round. Yeah. So when we come back, I think I'll know way more about it, and then that's like a couple weeks later is the, or maybe it's reversed. Maybe the other one's first. I don't know. I got to check the dates, but one of them, either way, I'm trying to bring you to the King of the Cage ones. And then if they don't answer us, I'm going to keep looking for ones that are like local around us. And me and you are definitely going to go. I'm going to get 2 passes when I go, and me and you are going to go. And we just got to get like, you just got to get like a shirt or something like that.
Yeah, I've got a plan, dude. I'll totally get into that with you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely something I'm interested in, yeah. That could be something like you were saying, something you do that you'd be happy doing.
Yeah. And as far as like me, as far as like what I'm doing, getting into it, like I'm trying to get like as much connections as I can, just because you never grow in like something like that, and like a social like podcast or like anything like that. If like it's one person, you always have to have like a group of people that like you, like a group of people that work with you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So one podcaster is a lot harder to come up than 2. You know what I'm saying? That are on each other's shows and they talk about each other, whatever on the shows or whatever the case is, you know. Just easier to build when there's 2 shows going on, promoting the other show or whatever. So I think we should start a fucking. You know what I'm saying? I was watching that Ice Poseidon shit. He made a network. Is how he made the most money. Is he made a network of streamers. So I think we should just fucking make a network of guys that want to do IRL in South Carolina.
That's kind of like what this guy is doing on his club.
What?
They're like the network of streamers.
Yeah, exactly. We should do that.
Everybody's streaming their own shit, and then he's streaming everybody's shit.
Exactly.
And that then leads to everybody on their own thing getting more followers than him getting everybody's followers and shit, you know?
If you see that happening, that's exactly what I'm talking about. We should do that. That's easy. We just have to. Dude, I'm going to New York, so I'm gonna talk to my fucking genius ass cousin. Yeah, I'm gonna get him to teach me like everything. I'm gonna tell him what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna say, teach me everything I need to know to do that. And I bet you, I'm gonna come back with like fucking the fucking blueprint. This kid's a genius, man. The fucking blueprint. And we'll start a network. We'll become big. We'll be the next Ice Poseidon.
Let's do it, man.
Ice Poseidon, Joe Rogan mix.
Oh
yeah. I'm trying to. Our first guest, Will Smith. What?
That's a little ambitious, man.
Wild card?
Yeah, little left field there.
Will Smith answer the phone.
Right?
He'll answer the phone. Hopefully. No, he won't. It's cool though.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of like celebrities though that are down to help people out. Because like with 30 minutes out of their day to help somebody boost up their shit, you know what I mean? There's probably a lot of people doing that.
Dude, that's all that kid does on the stream. That guy Ice Poseidon. Like when he sees people that stream, that are like when he walks by and they're streaming or whatever, or like, dude, one time he stopped and this homeless guy asked him for money, and he was like, "Yo, man, I can't give you no money because I only got my card on me right now. But what if I could make you like $400 for like 30 minutes of you sitting in front of a computer?" And he was like, "What do I gotta do?" He was like all weird about it, like he thought he had to like do some sex shit or whatever. So the dude was all weird about it. He was like, I don't know if I want to go, yada yada. And then he finally convinced him. He was like, dude, it's not no weird shit. It's just kind of, you just sit there, you talk to people. Since I'm sitting behind you, mad people will come in and just give you money for nothing. He's like, whatever, like it's a homeless guy. He's like, I don't care. If that's for real, whatever. So he gets there. Dice sign guy gives him the computer like as a gift. It was like an old computer. Sets him up in the hotel room. Says you got 30 minutes. Then we got to leave or whatever. So, then he lets him do it for like minutes to an hour. He makes like fucking $300-$400. So he stayed at like he had like a room to stay in at like a hotel for like a month or some shit. And then he had some left over of some bullshit like that. Yeah. Oh, dude, doctor just called the fight on account of a fucking nut punch.
What?
Nut punch. I don't know what happened.
Punching in the nuts.
Yeah, but if the doctor calls that, are they calling that a DQ or what are they calling that?
That's pretty cute. Boxing, I don't think. For who? Who got punched in the nut?
Amir Khan. They're all pointing at Amir Khan. I don't got the
sound. The other guy in the nuts, or
no, Amir Khan got punched in the nuts.
I mean, how bad could it be for the doctor to won't stop it? And you see guys get kicked, and kneed, and shit in their cup in MMA, and then they keep fighting.
Dude, something happened. The doctor said something to him, and then Amir Khan shook his head yes to him, and then immediately the doctor stepped on the ring and waved it off. But I don't got the sound on, so I don't know what's going on right now. Yeah. I have no clue. But that's what happened. So maybe he quit. Maybe he said, yeah, I'm done.
For that.
I don't know what happened. The other guy's taking his gloves off. Terrence Crawford's taking his gloves off.
Your boxing's fucking rigged.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. This is so weird. But Terrence Crawford was fucking him up so bad.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. If it ends up being anything other than Crawford wins now, I mean, that shit's just funny.
It didn't even look like that hard of a nutshot either, even to be mean. So there's definitely something fishy going on there. The doctor's still in his corner, though, like still sitting there talking to him. So that's kind of weird.
He's probably like, do you want me to stop the fight? He's like, yeah.
Amir Khan saying sorry and shit. But what? I don't understand what the verdict is going to be. Crawford looks like he's confident that they're going to just say he wins. So I think he may have just quit. I think everybody might, he's raising Crawford's hand. Yeah. Something happened. Hopefully, so there's like they write something on the screen that says what happened.
You can't hear the commentators?
I just turned it up.
You don't want to be the audio broadcast.
Yeah, I turned it up there.
Second round, both guys were stellar in the fourth round. Bud was good early in the fifth. Khan came back late in that same round, but in the sixth round, as the punishment continued to build with a pause in the action with the low blow, the corner makes the decision. Listen,
the corner stopped it.
Seen enough, and that guy is the best in the biz, and he's
the corner stopped it. Or I guess it wasn't the doctor that came up to him and asked him the question. It was his corner. So the corner probably asked him, "Yo, you done?" And he said, "Yeah." And then so his corner stood up and waved it off like he was the doctor, or like he was the ref or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like he stood up over the fighter and like waved his hand and shit.
He wants to fight Conor McGregor.
Who?
Amir Khan.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I seen that yesterday. He was telling me he wanted to fight McGregor.
That's stupid as hell.
Hey, he ain't gonna get it now. Probably wouldn't have got it anyway, but definitely ain't getting it now.
Oh, he would have got the fuck kicked out of him if he faced Conor McGregor. And what? In what sport?
Boxing.
Oh man, fuck on boxing ass motherfuckers.
You see McGregor doing that amateur boxing thing in Dublin the other day?
Yeah, that was weird.
It was weird, but it's kind of cool. I guess he's just like.
How can you go back and do amateur shit after you already fought pro?
It's all for promotion and shit, probably for the club. It's like a favor or something like that.
Well, you don't.
It's like a local boxing club right there, like where he's from, like his hometown. So he's probably just going there like to bring in fans and viewers and shit, whatever.
Yeah.
He was fighting this dude, and he was just like bobbing and weaving everything, and like you could see clear openings for counters, and he just didn't take it. Like you even saw him like tense, like his left hand, like he knew he should have taken it, but like he's not going to because it's an amateur and shit.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah. But yeah, he probably just did a favor for somebody, a friend. It has something to do with that club or whatever, boxing club.
No doubt, no doubt. So he wasn't fighting nobody.
Nah, I mean it was about, but like he's bobbing and weaving the dude, and like the dude's laughing and shit that he's going against.
Oh, so what?
Laughing, so it wasn't serious.
He could have been fucking with McGregor.
Could have been. The way it looked as if McGregor could have knocked him out a couple times, so he just didn't throw it.
Yo, this basketball game is still on, dude. It's like 12:30 at night.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Jazz trying to get the first win of the fucking series. James Harden's like 0 for 14, I heard, right now.
Fucking ass.
Dude's a beast. And he's probably got like at least 15 points, I bet you. And he's 0 for fucking 14, all from free throws and shit. Bet you he's got at least 15. I'll look that shit up right now while we're on the phone. Fuck them telling me. I ain't gonna wait because they ain't gonna tell me for that long. I'll fucking tell you right now. Guarantee you he's probably 0 for 14, 15 points. Watch it. Damn, 8 points. Whatever. 8 points, 7 assists, 0 for 14 shooting. 8 for fucking 10 at the free throw line.
How far into the game is it?
Third quarter, 2 minutes left.
Why is he 0 for 14 though? You think because he keeps getting fouled or what? Yeah, that's pretty bad.
No. 0 for 14 means uncontested shots that he just missed. But
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Not uncontested, just like not like he just, you know what I'm saying? He shot the ball and missed. There was no foul or nothing.
But he's having an off night and he's still got 8 points.
8.7 assists. His team's only up by 1 point though, against a team that they're up 2-0 on in the series.
Huh.
Yeah, it's all fucked up.
Russell Westbrook winning MVP this year, you think?
Russell Westbrook's a fucking bitch. Bitch. Serious bitch though, for real.
MVP though is not just your stats, right? It's also your team success. Weighs into it.
Well, it depends on what you mean, season MVP or finals MVP.
Season MVP.
Season MVP, I think James Harden.
That kind of depends on like how far they go into the playoffs, right? Because like say
season MVP depends on the end of the season. No playoffs.
Yeah. But I'm saying like Westbrook could have better like personal stats maybe, but then like Harden's team like went farther, and like they can say it's because of Harden, therefore making them a valuable player.
I don't think so. I think most valuable players determined before the playoffs are over.
So it's like purely off of personal stats.
No, it's off just the regular season. Just like what you did for your team regular season. I guess personal stats somewhat play into it. But it's just most valuable player to your team. So it's like, like, you know, what I want to describe it as, and what the vote that I give every year is based off of, like, if this guy left the team, they would suck. But if he was on the team and they're as good as they are, so of course, like by the end of like let's just take this for example. Like number 8 seed Blake Griffin. You know what I mean? Best guy on his team when he's on the court, whatever the case is. Or Andre Drummond for the 8 seed fucking Pistons. Best guy on the court, double double every night. You know what I mean? Whatever. He carries his team. But fucking James Harden, who was like 3rd seed in the West, you know what I mean? Who carried his fucking team, and if he dropped off, he would fucking his team would be fucking gack.
Garbage.
Yeah, and they're like 3rd in the West, the fucking stacked West. You know what I mean? And he carried him, dude. Like triple doubles out the yin yang. He went like fucking. At some point, he went like fucking 25, 30 games straight with 30 or more points.
Good God.
Yeah, dude, insane. Insane.
Why basketball fans hate on people so much, man?
Why, you see a bunch of hate for Harden?
They're the worst, dude. They hate on everybody.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I don't like certain people in NBA either. But they can't.
But it's like, if there's a poster about like a video of like something cool Harden did, like the top 50 most popular comments on. Yeah, well, he probably traveled or fucking this and that, whatever. Or LeBron's like, oh, he's a flop. You know, fuck that guy.
Dude, that's the internet, dude. There's mad trolls, dude. Everywhere.
I promise, man.
There's all trolls.
It just seems the worst with basketball.
I see it everywhere. Fuck.
Yo, dude, if you don't got memory foam on your bed, you're missing out.
Dude, I got a memory foam, little squeezy mattress. The mattress itself is memory foam. Then I got a little memory foam little thing laying over top of that. Then I lay on a memory foam fucking pillow, homie.
I got like a 3-inch memory foam pad and memory foam pillows, dude.
Yes. Dude. Yes. Killing the game.
I don't know how I wasn't doing this before.
I did the same thing. I was like, what? I can never sleep on another bed. And then every other time we have to like go to like Dwayne's house or something and like watch his dogs. We sleep on that hard ass bed. I'm like, oh fuck.
Wake up, your back's all hurt and shit.
It's the worst, dude. The worst. James Harden's riding the pine right now.
Do you know what else I can see myself doing?
What's that?
Writing books.
Don't tell me what kind. Let me guess. Children's books.
What?
What?
Why?
I don't know. That's my guess.
I don't know.
Way off?
Fucking kids.
Oh,
Way
it's
off.
fucked up.
Probably like sci-fi or something.
That's weird, though. That takes so long, dude. We should make kids' books, and it's only like
sci-fi or like fantasy.
Dude, kids' books are 10 pages. If we can get a kids' book popping, 10-page long kids' book. What are you talking about? Like 5 words a page? Fuck you talking about, son?
Man, ain't nobody ever got rich off kids' books.
What?
Other
Dr. Seuss? Are you nuts?
Other than Dr. Seuss.
We are the next
That's
Dr. Seuss's.
That's like trying to be the new Walt Disney or some shit.
That can happen.
Yeah, it could. I'd
Point
rather
is-
be like the next fucking Game of Thrones author.
You can't even tell me his fucking name right now.
George R.R. Martin. I'd rather be the next fucking Harry Potter person, man.
Can't even name his name.
J.K. Rowling. Fucking Stephen King, bro. Like, I don't know, man. These dudes make... Dude, J.K. Rowling, the writer, the author of Harry Potter, is a fucking billionaire, bro.
Yeah, but he got rich off cocaine.
It's a woman. But no,
Whatever.
she got rich because of the movies. Like Stephen King. Yeah, Stephen King's a billionaire, I think, because of the fucking movies they made off his books.
Yeah.
George R.R. Martin, Game of Thrones guy, he just gotta be fucking rich as shit now.
Royalties, right? Royalties out the ass.
Yeah. Come on, get the fuck off.
What's up with that?
Okay.
Which dog?
The big one.
I'm now.
I got two. I got a Chihuahua and I got a stupid stupid ass girl.
You got a girl.
Yeah, she's retarded.
How big? What's the dog status?
She's got about 50 pounds.
What kind of dog?
She's a black lab English bulldog mix.
What?
Yeah.
What? When did you get this?
I don't know, back in like October or November or something. October or something.
Damn, bro.
September.
Still got the cat?
Yeah.
How's it do with the cat?
They play. She'll fuck the cat up. The cat will fuck her up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cat will go to eat. And so the cat's just like, someone fuck me, please. Like, sticking her ass there. And then my girl dog doesn't know what that means, so she just thinks she wants to play. It's fucking hilarious. My cat's just like, fuck me, fuck me. My dog's just like fighting her head and shit, trying to play with it.
Yeah. Well, it's a girl dog, so. The girl dog should know it's a girl dog. Or the girl cat should know it's a girl dog.
Oh, maybe. But like, okay, so like my cat will go to eat, Sparky, my Chihuahua. He won't think anything of it. But then Jet, my girl dog, went to eat for the first time, and Sparky like nutted on her face like 8 times.
What?
Yeah, because he kept trying to hump her, but he couldn't reach the pussy, so he started like humping everything other than the pussy because he's tiny.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, dude, you're a fucking pedophile, bro. She's still a puppy.
Yeah, big time, dude. And this cat, old ass cat's walking around.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude,
She's
that's a
like 7 years
cat.
old. She's like 12.
Yeah.
It's a cat. You ain't fucking no cats, man.
It's a cat.
Yeah, man, so here's my plan, dude. You want my plan?
I do. I've been waiting.
This is my plan, all right? I'm going to write a book, right? And perfect it. Take my time with it.
This is your fourth plan tonight, but go ahead.
Okay? And I'm also going to create a song and perfect it. Take my time with it. Right?
Mm.
And I'm going to just put them both out there and see what happens. Send them out. Send my fucking book out to all kinds of different, publishers and shit. Send my song out to all kinds of different production companies and shit.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Do it, dude. Do it.
So I'm going to make some dope shit. I got a lot of dope shit in my head, man. I'm just like never had the motivation to do anything with it.
As far as music?
Yeah, music. Fucking.
Did you just ask the dog for a lighter?
No. No. I didn't say anything about it. Chad, chill the fuck out. You hear her right now?
Who's that?
The dog.
No, I don't hear shit, man. Not a fucking thing. Why does it get so hot here and then it gets so fucking cold and all that shit?
What are you talking about?
It gets hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. It's cold as fuck right now.
It's cold now? Is it?
It's like 48 degrees.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
It was like 85 degrees a couple days ago.
It was probably like 70 something today. That shit's crazy. Cold. It's always like
South Carolina sucks, man.
Yeah. Big time.
Gotta move somewhere else.
Where to?
Oh, man. Fucking Jamaica.
That's weird. You're so weird.
Yeah, not really Jamaica, but.
Let's say, don't be weird, dude.
I've been thinking about that too, man.
Yeah.
Like, just go somewhere else.
Yeah, struggle would be weird, dude.
Yeah.
It's always where the road ends with me. Yeah.
I'm about to go to sleep.
All right, brother.
Yeah, man.
All right, holla at you.
All right. Keep me posted on
what's happening?
The fight shit. All right.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to let you know. All right, brother. Peace. Easy. So we out, man. This is done with the Houston Rockets game. It's still on. It's been a minute since I talked to you guys. What's the score, guy? Fucking still. Fourth quarter, 9 minutes left. Utah up 80-79 here. Cold on the fingers, man. Alright, guys. Rockets up fucking. What's the score now? 80 to. Or no. Yeah, Rockets up now. 82-80. Close game, back and forth game. Ricky Rubio doing a good job distributing the ball, but they got the ball in the hands of Donovan Mitchell right now. Ricky Rubio taking a little rest. Yeah, deep, man. It's late, man. We're about to get on through. We're about to be out.